Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Malcolm Antwin Jeffcoat, CEO and manager here at Jeffcoat Services. I am a lifestyle entrepreneur and life coach. Here at Jeffcoat Services, we are people helping people from head to toe, inside out. We provide you with the tools and information you need to succeed in life and become a lifestyle entrepreneur. We help you change your lifestyle one video at a time, no matter what your income is or what your current situation is at the moment. In order to get the full effect, you're going to need to subscribe to the channel. Like this video and leave any feedback you may have. Ask us anything. We will respond to every question, and it is possible that we will make a video to address your personal situation. Now let's dive into the topic. Watch the entire video until the end. $18 an hour. It sounds like a decent wage, right? I mean, it's above minimum wage, and in some places, it might even feel like a small victory. But let's be real for a second. When you break it down, when you look at the numbers, it's not exactly a golden ticket. You're looking at about $720 a week before taxes, maybe around $600 after. And if you're working full-time, that's about $3,100 a year. Sure, it's livable in some areas, but in others, it's a tight squeeze. So, how do you master your budget on this? How do you stretch those dollars, make them dance, and ensure you're not just surviving, but thriving? First things first, you need to know where your money is going. I mean, really know. Grab a notebook, or better yet, download an app. Track every single penny. You might think you know your spending habits, but trust me, when you see it laid out in front of you, it's a whole different story. Coffee runs, takeout dinners, that impulse buy at the checkout line, it adds up. You might be shocked at how much you're spending on things you don't even remember buying. Next, let's talk about needs versus wants. This is crucial. Needs are your essentials: rent, utilities, groceries, transportation. Wants? Well, those are the luxuries, the fancy coffee, the streaming subscriptions, the new shoes you don't really need. It's easy to blur the lines, especially when you're tired and just want a little treat. But if you want to master your budget, you have to be ruthless. Cut out the wants, at least for a while. You can't build a solid foundation if you're constantly throwing money at things that don't matter in the long run. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of your fixed expenses. Rent is usually the biggest chunk of your budget. If you're paying more than 30% of your income on housing, it's time to reconsider your living situation. Can you find a roommate? Move to a less expensive area? Or maybe negotiate your lease? It's worth exploring. Utilities can be another sneaky expense. Be mindful of your usage. Turn off lights when you leave a room. Unplug devices that aren't in use, and consider energy-efficient appliances. Every little bit helps. Groceries are another area where you can save big. Plan your meals for the week. Make a shopping list and stick to it. Don't go grocery shopping hungry. You'll end up with a cart full of snacks you don't need. Buy in bulk when you can, and don't be afraid of store brands. They're often just as good as name brands, but come at a fraction of the cost. And let's not forget about cooking at home. It's not just healthier, it's cheaper. You can whip up a week's worth of meals for the price of a couple of takeout dinners. Transportation can also eat into your budget. If you're driving, consider carpooling or using public transportation. Gas prices fluctuate, and maintenance costs can sneak up on you. If you can bike or walk to work, even better. It's good for your wallet and your health. If you live in an area where public transport is reliable, take advantage of it. In order to get the full effect, you are going to need to subscribe to the channel. Like this video and leave any feedback you may have. Ask us anything. We will respond to every question, and it is possible that we will make a video to address your personal situation. Now let's talk about debt. If you have student loans, credit card debt, or any other form of debt, it's time to tackle it head-on. Make a plan. List out your debts from smallest to largest, or by interest rate, whatever motivates you more. Start paying off the smallest debts first to build momentum, or tackle the high-interest ones to save money in the long run. Set aside a portion of your paycheck each month specifically for debt repayment. It's not glamorous, but it's necessary. And speaking of saving, you need to build an emergency fund. Life happens, and you don't want to be caught off guard. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. It might seem daunting, but start small. Even if you can only save $20 a paycheck, that's a step in the right direction. Automate your savings if you can. Set up a separate account and have a portion of your paycheck deposited directly into it. You won't miss what you don't see. Now, let's not forget about entertainment. Yes, you need to have fun, but you can do it on a budget. Look for free events in your community, concerts, festivals, art shows. Take advantage of happy hour specials or potluck dinners with friends. You don't have to spend a fortune to enjoy life. Sometimes, the best memories come from simple, low-cost experiences. As you navigate this budgeting journey, remember to be flexible. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes you'll need to adjust your budget. Maybe you get a flat tire, or your friend invites you on a last-minute trip. It's okay to splurge occasionally, but make sure it's planned and doesn't derail your overall goals. Finally, celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you stick to your grocery budget this week? Awesome. Did you pay off a credit card? That's worth celebrating. Acknowledge your progress. It keeps you motivated and reminds you that mastering your budget is a journey, not a sprint. So there you have it. Mastering your budget on $18 an hour is entirely possible. It takes discipline, planning, and a willingness to make sacrifices. But if you stay focused and committed, you can turn those dollars into a life that feels abundant, even when the numbers say otherwise. You've got this. It's not just about surviving, it's about thriving. And that's the ultimate goal, isn't it? Thanks for watching the entire video. If you have not already do so, now is a good time to like the video. Give us a thumbs up. If you found any value here today, this will help others get the same info you just received. Subscribe to the channel, as we have a host of videos and topics that will help you on your journey through life. So until the next time we meet, try to do something for yourself, and well as those you come in contact with on a daily basis.